this is JC. Welcome to Urban Knife Guy, where we explore the urban lifestyle and jungle survival. Today we're going to have a look at the Wurkkos TS10 version 2, and I'm going to show you the simple setup for beginners and a really basic introduction to the Anduril 2.0 interface. First, if you watch this channel regularly but have not subscribed, please do so to help the channel out. And if you'd like to support the channel even more, do check out my shop links in the pinned comment or description below. You can even join as a channel member for exclusive content. Thanks a lot. Shout out to Wurkkos for sending me this flashlight. This is an upgrade from the version 1, but it looks basically the same. I won't go through all the technical specs, you can kind of read them off here now. What I really want to focus on is how to use the light when you first get it out of the box. I know it seems insane, but trust me, this is so complicated that it took me a long time to even figure this out and plan the video, and I thought, you know what, I'm obviously flashlight illiterate, but there must be more people like me, so they're going to benefit from this video. Alright, so let's get with it. So I should mention that you can get this in different colors, from black to green, and it's about $30 US. You can get it cheaper at a discount. This is the titanium alloy version, more expensive, just under $42 US. And I just wanted to get that because I thought it will match kind of some of the EDC setup that I had going on. But in any case, from what I've seen from other reviews and watch other videos, this is a great flashlight. In terms of its capabilities and functionalities, it's above the cut of its class. Or if you compare it to other flashlights in its class, this is above that. So that's a good thing, and it's also not that expensive. So if you want to actually start to get into this Anduril 2.0 interface, which is the most complicated thing on earth, this would be actually a very good introduction because you got a good flashlight at a good price for that. All right, so step one, open the box. I could do that quite easily. And then you open it up, you get the instructions. Now they show you the map actually of the Anduril 2 kind of interface, like what number of clicks you need to do in order to get to the different places. Trust me, I looked at this for an hour and I gave up. You do get some accessories. You have a diffuser, which is nice, lanyard, and then there is a pocket clip as well, and that's that double clip, so you can put it on a cap. So just great little accessories. And here is the flashlight. So this is the titanium alloy version, very handsome, nice kind of a copper ring over there, very sleek, about 3 inches long, about just more than 3/4 of an inch wide. Very handy size, right? So if you're thinking about EDC friendly flashlight with strong capabilities, definitely this is it. And if you want something with a more fancy look, in this case the titanium alloy version, I think that really fits the bill, right? So that's from the aesthetics point of view. Now I'd like to talk more about the functionality point of view, and which is the point of this video. Alright, when you first get the flashlight, it will come in a plastic sealed bag, and that's inside the box. That's probably to prevent it from tarnishing, my guess, or maybe in case of just keep out moisture. But in any case, open up that plastic bag, and then you have to unscrew it because there'll be a plastic disc so that the circuit will not be completed. Take that off, and then if you close it up, you can use the flashlight. Now I should mention this uses lithium-ion batteries, so not regular AA. So regular AA will not work with this flashlight. You have to have a lithium-ion battery, and there's no charging system here. You can't plug this in. You will need a separate dedicated lithium-ion battery charger. Okay, so just take note of that if you're getting this flashlight. Now when you screw it on just like that, you notice that there would be these blue lights which just come on. Even though you didn't press the switch behind, you're going to see these lights. These are the auxiliary lights, and this is in the off mode or the auxiliary light mode. So when it's off, there is a mode where these lights come on, and these are small lights around the main lights. Now you can change the color of these lights or the pattern, or switch it off. Right, so don't get confused, and you probably try to turn on the light, turn it off to try to switch off those auxiliary lights if you're not used to it. I'm going to tell you how to do that now. Alright, so first you might be wondering, why are there auxiliary lights? It's more like a flashlight finder in the dark. If you have this there, or you have it in a drawer in a bag, you can see that very easily. Now these don't take up much power. It doesn't drain your battery that much. So it takes very little consumption of energy, so it's okay to leave it on. Now you have 4 settings for these auxiliary lights. You have low, which is this. You have bright, blinking, and then off. And they all go in a cycle. And it's all controlled by the number of clicks you make on the back. All right, so to access the auxiliary light pattern, that means to get from low to high to blinking to off, you have to click 7 times. Now I'm going to tell you, I've done this many times, and I find that even though I feel I'm clicking 7 times, it doesn't always work. And I find I have to click quite fast. I've seen some people just click like normally 7 times and it works for them, but it just doesn't seem to work for me. So let's just hope this works. So 7 clicks, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And you can see this is blinking. It should not be blinking because it was supposed to be on low. So let's try again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so now it's on off. So maybe I was on high early on. So I'm going to try now. If I do another 7 clicks, it should go to the low light again. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, this is low. So if I click 7 times more, I should get higher. I should not get blinking. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right, that's obviously higher. So I'm on the right cycle. If I click 7 times more, I'll get the flashing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think I missed the beat. So let me switch that off. It's back to, I guess, high. Let's try it. No, it's back to low. You see, this happens to me all the time, and I'm going to leave this in the video because honestly, this happens to me. I told you I'm illiterate. Tell me what I'm doing wrong if you think I'm doing something wrong. Let's try it again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's high. I'm going for 7 again to get blinking. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yep, that's blinking. Now I want off, which is another 7 clicks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And it's on. Let's switch it off again. So this drives me nuts. Okay, hey, it's there. This is still on blinking. Let's try it again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And let's see if these lights go off, and they don't. They're still on this blinking mode. I don't know what to say. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Nope. It's on blinking. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And I believe it's now off. Okay, I have no idea what I was doing wrong. Maybe you guys can tell me, was it the rhythm? Was it the strength of depression? But in any case, now I've got it off, and this is kind of the mode I think I'll prefer it, right? But let's just stick to this for now. Now we can use this as a regular flashlight. This I can do pretty well. Click, and now you switch on. Now this has a ramping ability. If you press and hold, it's going to brighten up. And then you can release it. And then you can press it and hold again, it will ramp down. Right, now you can see that's very low light. I can ramp it up to maybe this is bright enough, and if I switch it off here, it's going to remember this last setting, which is pretty cool. So now if I switch it on again, it's at that same intensity. If I press and hold, it's going to ramp up. I click off. If I click it on again, it's still going to be that high unless I ramp down all the way and I switch it off. You'll see these blue lights come on, and they should go off because it's in the off auxiliary light mode, which I did. Right, so that works. Double click, you can get automatically high beam, which is nice. 1 click to switch off. So what I've just shown is more or less kind of standard features of a flashlight in terms of the click, double click, and then the ramping up and down. So you definitely have those functions in these lights. Once you get past that auxiliary programming, which is the 7 clicks, Now I'll show you, hopefully, how to change the colors, right? So it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. On the 7th click, you're going to hold. That's what they call 7 hold, right? And what will happen is, if I keep holding it, it should cycle through different colors that I may want to choose from. So here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I hold. You can see it changes color, right? So at any point of time, let's say I want purple now, I'll let it cycle through, keep holding it, solid color, and let's wait for the purple. Okay, so let's say I like this purple. I've actually now set it in that purple mode, but you might be saying I don't see any light, because remember, it was in the off auxiliary mode. So I now have to click 7 times. Don't hold this time, just 7 clicks, and I should get it to the low light auxiliary mode. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And now it's on that low light auxiliary mode, and it's actually the purple light. I know it might be hard to see on camera, but it is on. So that's it. So this is auxiliary in that color I want. So if you want to change the color, it's 7 hold. So 7 clicks. On the 7th click, you hold it. And then if you want to change the modes between light, bright, blinking, and off, it's 7 clicks. Now for other functions, it's like a Morse code. That is something you have to learn. Well, now that we've got that basic setup out of the way, let's just talk about it from an EDC point of view. What I like about it, of course, is the size. It's not very heavy. I like that heft to it because it is a titanium alloy, and I can match my stuff. So for example, I've got a titanium knife over here. This is the Cansep Model 6, a flipper knife, M390 steel, titanium body, frame lock, and that fits nicely over there. And maybe if I want to carry a EDC pry bar for whatever reason, maybe I've forgotten why I need to carry something like that, so that just makes a nice set, right? So if you want to look for something to match a titanium EDC loadout, definitely I think this Wurkkos TS10 version 2 works out well. And as I said, if you want to get your feet wet in the Anduril 2.0 interface and just go crazy trying to learn it, then get this as well. Maybe not in titanium if you do not want to, get the cheaper ones in black or green, and you really have a budget, and then you really have a budget-friendly flashlight to get into that sophisticated software interface. And that's my video for the Wurkkos TS10 version 2. Do you own this flashlight? Do you have the same problems I have when it comes to getting the clicks and getting it right, getting the settings right? Or is it just me? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. If you liked the video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you like the content in general, please subscribe to the channel and hit that notification bell. Thanks for watching. Talk to you soon.